Welcome, everybody. Great to see everybody out. We're going to start. This is the Gurnee Village Board regular meeting of May 5, 2025. Roll call, please.
O'Brien.
Present.
Balmas.
Present.
Thorstenson.
Here.
Woodside.
Present.
Ross.
Here.
Garner.
Here.
6 present.
All stand with me for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. As some of you might know, we have a number of things going on tonight. One of the first things we'll be addressing is the transition business, which addresses the newly seated board that will be coming to the swear-in before we get to the teachers, which I think are a big part of who's here tonight, right? So for the transition business, item number 1, approval of minutes from April 21st, 2025 and April 28th, 2025 meetings. Is there a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second.
Motion by trustee Balmas, second by trustee O'Brien. Roll call, please.
O'Brien.
Aye.
Balmas.
Aye.
Thorstenson.
Yes.
Woodside.
Aye.
Ross.
Aye.
Garner.
Aye.
6 aye.
All right, motion carries. Item 2, approval of payroll for period ending April 18, 2025 in the amount of $1,046,838.81. Is there a motion?
So moved.
Motion by trustee Ross, second by trustee Garner. Roll call, please.
O'Brien.
Aye.
Balmas.
Aye.
Thorstenson.
Yes.
Woodside.
Aye.
Ross.
Aye.
Garner.
Aye.
6 aye.
Motion carries. Item 3, approval of bills for the period ending May 5, 2025 in the amount of $821,879.25. Is there a motion?
So moved.
Motion by trustee Garner, second by trustee Thorstenson. Roll call, please.
O'Brien.
Aye.
Balmas.
Aye.
Thorstenson.
Yes.
Woodside.
Aye.
Ross.
Aye.
Garner.
Aye.
6 aye.
Motion carries. If all of the newly elected trustees and Andy and myself will go down front.
All the trustees.
So I just want to say that for us, this is for a special event for us as far as trustees and mayor, that we went through a campaign, obviously, and had an opportunity to be presented to the voters, and the voters chose to retain the trustees and myself, which we appreciate. And there's a lot of hard work that goes on behind the scenes by all the trustees, and I just want to say that it's really been a pleasure for me to work with them this last 4 years. Hardworking, honest, diligent at what they do. I really appreciate that. And sometimes you just don't see all the things that happen behind the scenes, and that goes for staff as well. So we're going to go through a swearing-in process, but I'd just like to say a prayer to start. So God, I just thank you for the opportunity to serve another 4 years, and we pray that you would give us wisdom and intelligence to be able to lead this village in a way that honors you. Amen. So Pat will be reading the oath.
Andy, you're first. So we'll start with the village clerk, and then we'll do the 3 trustees at once and the mayor last. So raise your right hand, repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Andy Harris,
Having been elected to the office of clerk
having been elected to the office of clerk
in the village of Gurnee
in the village of Gurnee,
in the county of Lake,
county of Lake,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
the Constitution of the State of Illinois.
and I'll faithfully discharge the duties of clerk
I will faithfully discharge the duties of clerk
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
There you go.
Clerk never gets to talk, so I'll talk. This will be my 18th year of doing this. So I served a 2-year term and then a 4 and a 4 and a 4. And let's see. So I didn't know what I was getting into 18 years ago. Didn't know what I was doing 18 years ago. That could be the same now.
You tell me what to do. Go ahead, Andy.
I tell what?
Tell me what to do.
Oh, I keep him in line and make sure that he does the votes and he doesn't mess up, or we do some stuff. I mean, it's a pretty simple job. Don't have to do a whole lot. But yeah, 18 years ago I did this, and then I ran again because 18 years ago my daughters here were 1, and they were in the audience, and I stuck around well, I made them come home to vote for me from college. So they got to vote for me, and I think that's probably going to be, this will be my last 4 years because they got to vote for me. That's all I want.
That's right, you guys all at once? Okay, we'll take turns for you. All right, raise your right hand, repeat after me. I state your name. Having been elected to the office of trustee in the village of Gurnee in the county of Lake, do solemnly swear that I'll support the Constitution of the United States, the Constitution of the state of Illinois, that I'll faithfully discharge the duties of trustee according to the best of my ability. There you go. All right.
You don't want to do that?
We want her to do it.
All right. Last but not least. All right. I state your name.
I, Tom Hood,
Having been elected to the office of mayor
have been elected to the office of mayor
in the village of Gurnee
in the village of Gurnee
in the county of Lake,
in the county of Lake.
do solemnly swear
Do solemnly swear
that I'll support the Constitution of the United States,
I'll support the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the state of Illinois,
the Constitution of the state of Illinois.
that I'll faithfully discharge the duties of mayor
I will faithfully discharge the duties of mayor
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
There you go. Congratulations.
We're all done. Yes, we are. You guys are official.
Do we want to do the roll call? Want to do a roll call?
Yeah. If we just go back up on the, you guys want to stay there? You're going to have to vote from where you're at, right?
All right, vote from, or not vote.
I'm
President.
going to take a roll call, please.
Baumus. Thorstensen. Here. Woodside. Aye. Ross. Here. Garner. Here. O'Brien. Present. 6 present.
We're now going to jump to petitions and communications. Take the opportunity as far as the teachers and Gurnee staff members. So we'll start with the presentation of the Gurnee Teacher and Gurnee Staff Member of the Year Awards for Warren Township High School District 121. Teacher of the Year, Diana Alcala, and Staff Member of the Year, Omar Garcia. So it's every year that we do this, and it's been, this is our 11th year, and just really want to honor, this is Dave Henderson. This is from Henderson Foundation, and it's unfortunate this is the first time we'll be doing it without Dave's dad, Don Henderson. So I just want to honor him, that Don was a very generous man, that he really had a place in his heart for teachers. It was important to him. Pass that on to his kids. As Dave stands here, he has the same heart that his dad did. And my mom, who's married to Don, is present as well tonight. So thank you for coming out for that. We just really want to honor Don and the first time that he hasn't been here in the 11 years that we've done this. So, but as we've done it, the purpose, and I really want to thank the schools for taking the opportunity. When we began this 11 years ago, we didn't know what the schools were going to do exactly. And they've done a really great job in terms of showing, picking great and excellent teachers, but also showing the rest of their teachers that this is the way you do it, right? These are the teachers we value. This is who we think is important. And they've done a good job at doing that. And it's been an honor for me to see that grow and grow. And tonight we'll see, again, some more excellent teachers that are going to be honored and staff members as well. So this is the first time that we're doing staff members as well. And actually, Danny Worstman brought to my attention, he says, well, half of my employees are support people. They're not all teachers, and we should give honor to them as well. So following Danny's lead, that we would do that as well tonight. So Pat will have the opportunity to honor both a teacher and a support person from his district, 121.
Good evening. It is my pleasure to recognize, first I'll do Omar Garcia. Omar joined Warren Township High School in 2008, and for 17 years he's been providing services for our students, staff, and facilities. Omar's responsibilities include everything from maintaining building equipment, setting up events, delivering and moving equipment, offering guidance and physical help to fulfill their requests. He always greets everyone with a smile, provides assistance with enthusiasm. He is a valued member of our Buildings and Grounds team. I personally have worked with Omar since 2011, and there is no way I've ever met anyone with a better work ethic than Omar. He's always willing to help. Everyone knows his name. If you need something done, you always go to Omar first. He's extremely friendly. He's committed to his work. He's gone back to school to become certified in HVAC when he took on that new responsibility for us. I just really appreciate coming to work every day. I've never seen him in a bad mood or say anything negative about anyone. He's one of the most friendly people I ever met, and I appreciate not only calling him a colleague, but as a friend as well. So congratulations to Omar. Again, I'm also very proud to recognize Ms. Diana Alcala. She's served in education for 33 years as a school social worker. Diana joined Warren Township High School in 2004, and for the last 21 years, she's been supporting WTHS students, collaborating with school staff, families, and community partners to ensure that students can access available school and community resources. Again, since 2011, I've been very fortunate to work with Diana, not only as principal, but then inside of her department. Diana has always been a leader in her department. She is well known for organizing things like the Wellness Day, where all kids get to come to the gym and see different types of things that could help them and also connect with the community. She was instrumental in Distress Fest, which we do each year before final exams. The kids get to do something a little bit different before final exams. She was instrumental in bringing the therapy dogs to Warren, which has been extremely popular. She was way ahead of her time. Now everyone's doing that. Diana was doing that many years ago, and I really appreciated her efforts connecting with community members to bring that into Warren. And finally, just as a mentor, Diana's always been willing to mentor any of our young staff, not only social workers, but anyone in student services. Again, extremely proud to work with her as a colleague, but also as a friend. So congratulations, Diana. And Diana's retiring this year.
You'll notice that the Henderson Foundation provides a check for $1,000 to each person very generously, and then also we provide a plaque, and then we work on pictures. So you guys want to have family up here? Yes, you do. All right. So, okay, why don't we want to start with Diane's family first, and then Omar, you have a family members that you want? Okay, all right. All right, okay. Congratulations. The next district is Gurnee School District 56. Teacher of the Year, Eileen Kiley, and Staff Member of the Year, Danielle Bongard. Luis, yeah. So come on down. And same thing, we'll just let Luis introduce them, and then...
All right, I first want to thank the village of Gurnee for maintaining this tradition. After 11 years, now we can call it tradition, right? Yeah. And for the next 4 at least. So, but no, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate the partnership that we have, and what a great opportunity to be recognizing on the start of Teacher Appreciation Week, which is this week, being able to recognize all the wonderful staff members, not only in our district, but across the 3 districts in Gurnee. So thank you for that opportunity. And without further ado, no better to introduce the staff members than their own principal, Mrs. Waller.
I feel really far from you. Are you ready? They don't like the spotlight, so this is going to be great for them. It's my absolute pleasure to take a few moments to celebrate someone very special in our school community, Mrs. Eileen Kyle, a beloved teacher and even more beloved human being. We will start with something remarkable. Eileen knew she was going to be a teacher since 4th grade. So while some kids were dreaming of space travel or becoming superheroes, Eileen was already dreaming about being in a classroom. And lucky for us, that dream came true. She's been teaching for over 30 years, and 28 of those years have been right here in Gurnee District 56 at Prairie Trail School, even when it was O'Plain. Want to hold that for me? Sure. Okay. Now, you might think after 3 decades in education, Eileen would be coasting to the finish line, but no way. Even in her final year before retirement, she is still one of our first to raise her hand, take on a challenge, and ask, how can I make this better for our students? That's just who she is. This year, Eileen embraced co-teaching for the first time, and she dove in like a true lifelong learner. She's always seeking ways to make her classroom more inclusive, more engaging, and more supportive. Whether it's adjusting a lesson plan, adding a hands-on activity, or simply offering a smile to someone who needs it, Eileen does it all with care and passion. Her magic goes way beyond the curriculum. Eileen has a superpower, even though she didn't want to be a superhero. The ability to build strong, positive relationships with her students. She doesn't just believe in their ability to learn, she believes in who they are as people. She sees their kindness, their creativity, their spark, and she helps it shine. That superpower does not shut off when the school day ends. She runs our American Girl Club, helps plan school events with a creative little flair, and even brings staff together through fun and meaningful social gatherings. Most recently, she has taken on the role of mother hen, as she has helped hatch and care for over 30 chicks in the classroom. She helps build our school spirit like no one else. In every hallway, every classroom, every event, you'll find Eileen bringing joy, hope, and heart to everything she touches. She is Prairie Trail. So tonight, on behalf of our students, our staff, our families, and her family, and the whole Gurnee District 56 community, Eileen, we thank you. Thank you for your years of dedication, your incredible heart, and for making our school, you ready? Not just a place to learn, but a place to belong. Let's all give a round of applause for Eileen. Are you ready for this? She loves it even more. You want to hold that one for me? Sure. Do you want me to stand next to you? All right. No, I need this. No, you. That's all you. Hi. Hi. Okay, deep breath. You got this. I have the absolute joy of spotlighting someone who may be new to Prairie Trail, but has already made a legendary impact, like Taylor Swift level legendary. That's her favorite. In just 1 year, Miss Danielle Bongard has shaken up our school, get it, shaken up, in the best way possible. Danielle is a one-on-one aide who brings heart, humor, and high expectations every moment, every day. Whether she's supporting students through big milestones or just helping with the little "you've got this" pep talks, she shows up with grace, grit, and a laugh that could brighten even the grumpiest Monday. She is the living, breathing definition of a bejeweled spirit. She walks into the room and makes the whole place shimmer. Her positive energy is contagious. The students feel it. The staff feels it. Even the copy machine probably works better when you walk by. Danielle doesn't just support students, she believes in them. She holds them to high standards because she knows what they're capable of, and she never settles for less than their best, ever. Whether she's on the floor encouraging a student one-on-one in a moment of need, or helping on stage at a musical performance, you can count on Danielle to be there, smiling, cheering, and finding the best in every moment. She supports the whole child, academic growth, emotional strength, and independence. She's all about helping students become confident, capable, and kind contributors to our classroom communities. She makes sure every student she encounters feels seen, supported, and successful. Also, it's not just the students who feel the Danielle effect. In just 1 year, she's built amazing relationships with staff all across the building. Many of them are here. She's brought laughter, wisdom, and a little sparkle, and Swiftie facts to our everyday routines. Prairie Trail is absolutely better with you in it. Danielle belongs with us as much as she makes our students who need it most feel like they belong. Thank you for your heart, your hustle, your humor, and for making Prairie Trail a place where every student and every adult feels just a little more like a superstar. And let's hear it for Danielle, our very own fearless, fabulous, and unforgettable. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you, District 56. Let's see, last but not least, we have Woodland District 50 Teacher of the Year, Ricardo Gomez Pimentel, Staff Member of the Year, Amanda Medina. Superintendent Bob, are you leading the way?
Thank you, Mayor Hood. I want to thank the village, mayor, the Henderson family for giving us an opportunity to recognize two amazing colleagues of ours in Woodland. We tell our students every day that it's a wonderful day to be a Wildcat, and here to tell you how Ricardo and Amanda make it even better are our intermediate school principal, Tim Sheldon, and our director of transportation, Donna Cho.
My name is Tim Sheldon. I'm the principal at Woodland Intermediate, and it's my absolute privilege and honor to introduce Ricardo Gomez Pimentel to you this evening. He comes to us from Spain by way of Texas in the interim, and has been in our school for the last 6 years as a 4th grade dual language Spanish teacher. And it's very fitting that he got this reward, because when we presented it to him, he is a very unassuming, kind person, and without missing a beat, he said that, as the students were applauding him, he said, actually, this is really your award. And I knew right then and there that for sure we had chosen the best teacher for this award because he is so student-centered. He's also a tremendous colleague on his hallway. He's worked with his partner teacher for quite some time, but there are 4 other teams of teachers that teach English and Spanish and share kids and trade throughout the day. And don't tell any of the other hallways that I said this, but you will find no other hallway in our building that is tighter, more supportive of one another, whether it's solving a problem in a classroom or helping each other out when there is a family member in crisis. Ricardo has been a quiet leader behind the scenes, but I just want him to know that I see him and I appreciate him. And he is steeped in Woodland, District 50 in so many different ways. His wife is a teacher at our primary school. His son Leo is a 5th grader in our own school. And I will tell you that most 5th grade children are not excited to have dad be at school. But as a testament to his awesomeness, I think Leo is incredibly proud to share his school with his father, and that is a real testament of who he is, heart and soul, both for our school, but for his family. And so once again, thank you, Ricardo, for all that you do.
Hi, everyone. I'm Donna Cho. I'm the Director of Transportation for Woodland School District 50. We started out as bus drivers together, and here we are. Amanda is one of the few people that can carry on 5 conversations at once, so y'all might want to be a little careful when she's near. Not only can she hear what's going on in our break room, she can answer the phone, she can answer the radio, and still have a conversation with dispatchers or anybody walking by, and catch on to all of it. And that is talent. Woodland Transportation, and along with Warren and 56, we are employees of each of our district, and we value each and every one. And Amanda is so amazing. I'm so incredibly proud of you. I'm honored to be standing here even next to you. Thank you for all the work that you do. Thank you to the village. She is amazing and so deserving of this award. So thank you. Let's keep it short and move on before she hears another conversation.
You guys have enough pictures? You want to just do your family? There's that 5th grader that loves his dad, right? Yeah. Have you heard about it? Great support. All right.
This is the transportation.
Yeah, that's right. Thank you. All right. It's a night of awards and administrations of oath. So we're going to have Deputy Chief Jeremy somewhere. Oh, there he is. So we're going to do the administration of oath of office for the promotion of Police Officer Carol McClanathan to Police Sergeant. Oh.
You nervous? All right. Good evening. It is my honor tonight to recognize an exceptional officer whose career has defined by leadership, dedication, and relentless drive to serve. not just her department, but her community. Tonight, we will proudly promote Officer Carol McClanathan to the rank of sergeant. Carol joined the Gurnee Police Department in 2008, bringing with her a unique perspective, not just from the academy, but also from the classroom, which kind of goes in place with what we got going on today. Before policing, she spent 2 years as a middle school teacher, which, as many of you know, may have been the ultimate training ground in patience, conflict resolution, and keeping a straight face under pressure. Over the past 17 years, Carol has worn just about every hat in this department, from patrol officer, juvenile officer, evidence technician, and neighborhood watch officer. She's taken on each role with unwavering professionalism and grit. In 2012, she helped launch the village's visitor-oriented policing unit, the VOP team, and just 2 years later, she was selected as a special agent with the Illinois State Police Lake County Metropolitan Enforcement Group, where she led undercover narcotics investigations across the county. In 2017, Carol returned to Gurnee's investigation division, where I had the privilege of supervising her. She tackled some of the most challenging and emotional demanding cases with calm professionalism and sharp instincts. And of course, she mastered the art of nonverbal communication, specifically letting me know when she had enough of my talking with a single hair flip, which I haven't, there we go. Carol's list of accomplishments is long and well-earned. Multiple accommodations, traffic awards, and honors from both Lake County Metropolitan Enforcement Group and the Illinois Metropolitan Enforcement Group. She's also been proud and active participant in community programs like Special Olympics and Shop with a Cop, always willing to step in for those in need. This year's Carol returned to patrol, ready to prepare for her next chapter, and now that chapter begins. As she steps into this leadership role, I have no doubt that she will bring the same integrity, fairness, and drive that marked her entire career. We're proud to have her lead the next generation of officers. Please join me in congratulating Sergeant Carol McClanathan. Do you want your family behind you for the swearing in? You stand behind her while she's getting sworn in. Okay.
So just a moment, as everybody kind of looks around, this is really a good indication for our police department that we have a great showing. It's really a family, isn't that right, Carol? That's being a part of a family, that they have each other's back. And the board and the mayor feel the same way, that we have your back. So really appreciate the turnout tonight. So let's see, we're going to get this right with the people behind you. Yeah. All right. So I'll raise your right hand, please. I state your name.
I, Carol McClanathan.
Having been appointed to the office of Sergeant in the village of Gurnee in the county of Lake. I do solemnly swear that I'll support the Constitution of the state of Illinois, of the United States, and that I'll faithfully discharge the duties of Sergeant. Congratulations.
Do you want to introduce who's pinning the badge on?
Yeah, this is my godson, Eli. His mom is actually responsible for me getting out the door. She knew I wanted to do this instead of teach, so she kind of booted me out the door, and here we are.
All right, well, the good news is if you miss, the fire department is right there. They have Band-Aids. Okay?
Thank you. Well, first and foremost, I just want to say thank you to the Village of Gurnee and to the Police Department, Chief. There you are, Deputy Chief. Really, I've had an ideal career. You know, you get into policing, you're excited to be in it. You just want to work hard and hope that neat opportunities come your way. And I just had many, many opportunities. I've been very lucky, very blessed. A lot of opportunities have come my way, and the village has very consistently just let me take those opportunities and given me pretty much an ideal career. I've gotten to experience a lot of really neat things. So in turn, I don't even really feel like this is much of a promotion as far as a career advancement goes. I just want to use this as an opportunity to give back to the village and to the police department and return the investment of what they've invested in me. So thank you to my family and your love, support. My second parents, Christy, Paul, thanks for your love and support. And all my people that came here today, and then Sherry and Scott, of course, and little Eli here. So thank you for trusting me with this position. I will do my very best, and I will do my best to serve. I want to give a shout out to my Days A guys, too. You guys made my return to patrol very easy, very fun, and you guys gave me a few good, really fun months, and I look forward to serving the department and the village. So.
I like that picture. I really do. That's a pretty good one. So for those that don't want to stay for the rest of the village's, I won't say boring business, but you came for the fun part, so please feel free to leave while we're getting back up and doing the rest of our work.
Do what you do.
Brian?
One of the benefits of being on the end here.
Yeah, well, what's your everybody else's name? I think I finally got yours under control, kind of. Most nights. Not always.
I had a red fox in my yard today. Oh, nice. He just laying down. That's fun. Oh, it is. And he just like having a good time.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna finish out here. And then
Made it sound like
that. And then we'll go back to this. Okay. All right.
Yeah, it's not.
Okay, so back to petitions and communications. We'll pick up at number 3, approval of proclamation designating May 2025 as Building Safety Month in the Village of Gurnee. Building Safety Month is an annual event that raises awareness about the importance of safe and sustainable buildings in our communities. This month-long initiative focuses on educating the public about the crucial role that building codes, zoning regulations, and other safety measures play in protecting people's lives and property. The theme of the International Code Council's 2025 Building Safety Month is Game On. This specific campaign aims to encourage individuals, communities, and professionals to actively engage in building safety initiatives and emphasize the importance of modern building codes and the collective effort required to ensure safety and resilient structures. Now, therefore, I, Thomas Hood, Mayor of Gurnee, do hereby proclaim May 2025 as Building Safety Month in the Village of Gurnee and remind residents of the importance of building codes and ensuring safety in the spaces we live, work, play, and learn. Is there a motion?
So moved. Second.
Motion by Trustee Thorstensen? Okay. Second by Trustee Garner. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
On to item 4, approval of proclamation designating May 11 through 17, 2025 as National Police Week in the Village of Gurnee. In 1962, President Kennedy proclaimed May 15 as National Peace Officers Memorial Day, and the calendar week in which May 15th falls is National Police Week. Established by a joint resolution of Congress in 1962, National Police Week pays special recognition to those law enforcement officers who have lost their lives in the line of duty for the safety and protection of others. National Police Week is a collaborative effort of many organizations dedicated to honoring Americans' law enforcement community. Now, therefore, I, Thomas Hood, Mayor of Gurnee, call upon the citizens of the Village of Gurnee and upon all patriotic, civic, and educational organizations to observe the week of May 11 through May 17, 2025 as Police Week. During this week, I encourage citizens to join in commemorating law enforcement officers, past and present, who by their faithful and loyal devotion to their responsibilities have rendered dedicated service to their communities, and in so doing have established for themselves an enviable and enduring reputation for preserving the rights and security of all citizens. Is there a motion?
So moved.
Motion by Trustee Balmas, second by Trustee Garner. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
The last proclamation, number 5, approval of proclamation designating May 18 through 24, 2025 as National Public Works Week in the Village of Gurnee. National Public Works Week is a celebration of tens of thousands of men and women in North America who provide and maintain the infrastructure and services collectively known as public works. From maintaining our roads and bridges to managing our water supply and waste disposal systems to ensuring public safety through sound infrastructure, public works professionals are the backbone of our communities. We celebrate their commitment to improving the quality of life for all and express our gratitude to those who serve in this vital field. Now, therefore, I, Thomas Hood, Mayor of Gurnee, do hereby proclaim the week of May 18 through May 24, 2025 to be National Public Works Week in the Village of Gurnee in honor of the men and women whose diligence and professionalism keep our village and our residents, businesses, and visitors safe. Is there a motion?
So moved.
Motion by Trustee Balmas, second by Trustee Ross. All those in favor?
Aye.
Say aye. So now we're going to go back to our newly established public comments. It's item B, which is public comment for the specific purpose of commenting on items on the agenda. So if there's anybody that would like to make a public comment with regard to any of the items on the agenda, please step up to the microphone and state your name. Being none, the floor is closed. On to approval and consent agenda as presented. Is there a motion by Trustee Balmas? Second by Trustee Garner. Roll call, please.
Balmas.
Aye.
Thorstensen.
Yes.
Woodside.
Aye.
Ross.
Aye.
Garner.
Aye.
O'Brien.
Aye.
6 aye.
Motion carries. Pat?
Item number 1, approval of resolution 2025-05, authorizing maintenance and improvements of streets and highways under the Illinois Highway Code 2025 Motor Fuel Tax Program. Item number 2, approval of resolution 2025-06, committing local funds in conjunction with the final Rebuild Illinois bonds funds. Item number 3, approval of ordinance 2025-37, authorizing a public utility and sanitary sewer easement agreement for properties along Washington Street. Item number 4, approval of ordinance 2025-38, extending a moratorium on the construction of accessory structures that exceed more than 600 square feet within residentially zoned districts by amending ordinance number 2024-45. Item number 5, approval of Information Systems Division's recommendation to execute a 3-year enterprise agreement with Environmental Systems Research Institute, Inc., ESRI, for GIS software products at an annual cost of $42,200. State of Illinois Department of Innovation and Technology contract, total agreement cost of $126,600. Item number 6, approval of Information Systems Division's recommendation to execute a 3-year broadband service order with the Illinois Century Network, ICN, at an annual cost of $20,322. State of Illinois Department of Innovation and Technology contract, total agreement cost of $60,966.
Is there a motion to approve?
So move.
Motion by trustee Garner, second by trustee Thorstensen. Roll call, please.
Almus.
Aye.
Thorstensen.
Yes.
Woodside.
Aye.
Ross.
Aye.
Garner.
Aye.
O'Brien.
Aye.
6 aye.
Motion carries. On to F, reports, no old business. On to new business. Item number 1, approval of staff and advisory board appointments as recommended by myself. And I'll read all these into the record. Is that right, Brian? Yes. Village staff, village administrator, Patrick Mutz. Budget officer, Patrick Mutz. Treasurer, Patrick Mutz. Finance director, Brian Gosnell. I am RF agent, Brian Gosnell. Community development director, David Ziegler. Public works director, Heather Galan. Police chief, Brian Smith. Fire chief, ESDA director, John Kavanaugh. Village engineer, Nick Leach. Village attorney, Brian Winter. Deputy village clerk, Salon Beltran. Planning and zoning board. Board member with their terms expiring 4/30/27, Todd Campbell, David Nordentoff, Ronita Martin, Liliana Ware. Civil Service Commission, term expiring 4/30/28, Diane Summers. On the Police Pension Board, board member term expiring 4/30/27, John Mentor. PSEBA Hearing Officer, term expiring 4/30/26, Jason Gusinger. Administrative Hearing Officer, term expiring 4/30/26, Yolanda Torres. Backup to Yolanda is Tim Evans. On to Environmental Sustainability Committee. Chair, term expiring 4/30/26, is Trustee Karen Thorstensen. Thank you, Karen. And committee members, we have a large group, so this group is growing, which we appreciate. I'll read through them. I think that just thank you, Brian, for being part of it, Brian Pentecoff. So the committee members are, with their terms expiring 4/30/26, Meg Beckley, Matt Beckley, Jamie Bowler, Anissa Chaudhry, Dan Helgren, Debbie Holselton, Sally Goldstein, Emily Moksariki, sorry about that, Brian Pentecoff, Anya Polanski, Zoe Zwiffelhofer.
Zoe Zwiffelhofer.
Thank you, Karen. So is there a motion to approve those appointments?
Second.
Motion by Karen Thorstensen, second by trustee Ross. Trustee Thorstensen, sorry. Roll call, please.
Almus.
Aye.
Thorstensen.
Yes.
Woodside.
Aye.
Ross.
Aye.
Garner.
Aye.
O'Brien.
Aye.
6 aye.
Motion carries. On to item 2, approval of issuing a Class 2 primary sales tobacco license to Yazan Awasi to operate Cloud9 Smoke Shop, 3567 Grand Avenue, Suites B and C, formerly Smokes and Such. Pat?
Sure. So Smokes and Such has been in the village for a number of years. It was issued a Class 2 tobacco license back in 2022 when we implemented that new license requirement. Recently purchased by a new owner who plans to rename the business Cloud9 Smoke Shop. Since the Class 2 was already in existence, this is really a transfer of an existing license. It's not increasing them at all. We still remain at 5 total licenses. But the new owner applied, went through the process with the police department. They found nothing in the background check to preclude issuing the license, so it's before you for consideration.
So is there a motion? Motion by trustee O'Brien. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by trustee Woodside. Any comments or discussion? Roll call, please.
Balmas.
Aye.
Thorstensen.
Yes.
Woodside.
Aye.
Ross.
Aye.
Garner.
Aye.
O'Brien.
Aye.
6 aye.
On to item 3, approval of ordinance 2025,
39.
authorizing execution of a professional services agreement with Kimberly Horn for engineering services for the 2025 MFT road resurfacing project. Pat?
Sure. So we keep piling more work on Nick, and Nick's employee base does not increase. So as we've done before, we looked at the outside to hire some contractual assistance as far as roadway oversight. Kimberly Horn, the employee we previously used, that was a different firm, recently transferred to Kimberly Horn. We reached out to him to see if he was available to assist us. We've used him for the last 5 years, so he knows our expectations, has a good feel for the village. So spoke with them, worked out a contract. The proposed rate's $150 per hour. That's in line with the other oversight contracts that we have. Similar to those other oversight contracts, we're just billed for the hours that we use. So if we use them for 40 hours, pay for 40 hours, we're not obligated at any certain minimum hours. So again, to help out Nick, you remember we added that additional 1.25 miles of resurfacing and then the work on a Bittersweet Golf Course. So he is looking for that additional oversight to make sure what they're doing out in the field matches the village's expectations.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Second. Motion by trustee Thorstensen, second by trustee O'Brien. Any questions or comments? Roll call, please.
Balmas.
Aye.
Thorstensen.
Yes.
Woodside.
Aye.
Ross.
Aye.
Garner.
Aye.
O'Brien.
Aye.
6 aye.
Item 4, approval of ordinance 2025,
40.
amending the Village of Gurnee Personnel Policy Manual. Pat?
Sure, so I'll review this kind of high level. If you have more detailed questions, our HR Director, Christine Palmieri, is here. Try to do this on an annual basis at least, update the Personnel Policy Manual, so just keep it up to date with any changes that have taken place related to compliance or regulations. So Christina had a quick one-page memo here with some of the changes. Changes related to supplemental employment status change, deferred comp plans, leave policies related to the Family and Medical Leave Act, leave policy related to military leave, group insurance coverage, training stipends, and orientation period. So there was a red line version in your packet. Again, really just to keep pace with changes that we've seen as far as it relates to managing our personnel. So if there's any specific questions, we can get Christine up here. Otherwise, it's really an annual update, so nothing of consequence, substantial consequence.
Is there a motion?
So moved. Second.
Motion by trustee Balmas, second by trustee Garner. Are there questions or comments? Roll call, please.
Balmas.
Aye.
Thorstensen.
Yes.
Woodside.
Aye.
Ross.
Aye.
Garner.
Aye.
O'Brien.
Aye.
6 aye.
Motion carries. Going to bump the public comment up before the executive session, so if there's anybody that would like to make a statement before the board, if you'd like to just come to the microphone and state your name. The floor is closed, so we'll just go backward to the executive session. And Brian, could you please explain the reasons for why we're going into executive session?
Yes, there's 2 items tonight. One is exception C2, which involves collective bargaining, and the other one is under exemption C1 to discuss an individual employment contract. We'll need to have a roll call vote in motion.
So moved.
Motion by trustee Ross,
Second.
second by trustee Garner. Roll call, please.
Balmas.
Aye.
Thorstensen.
Yes.
Woodside.
Aye.
Ross.
Aye.
Garner.
Aye.
O'Brien.
Motion carries. When we come out, there'll be decisions made.
said? Hang on.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, wait. No, that's not true. For the adjournment, I guess you do.
So they're gonna buy our
Not,
gas,
I don't know. I don't know. We do things differently.
gas cars for trustees. Thought you're buying our gas, man.
Where do you, where I start?
I was gonna try to use it. I was like, maybe they're buying, the village is buying trustees gas now. Is it a benefit?
All right, roll call, please.
Balmas.
Aye.
Here.
Here, present.
Thorstensen.
Yes.
Woodside.
Present.
Ross.
Here.
Garner.
Here.
O'Brien.
Present.
6 present.
All right, so we go back on for 2 items under the executive session, approval of ordinance 2025,
41.
approving the collective bargaining agreement between the International Union of Operating Engineers, Local 150, Public Works Unit, and the Village of Gurnee for the term beginning May 1, 2025 through April 30th, 2029. Is there a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Motion by trustee Balmas, second by trustee Garner. Roll call, please.
Balmas.
Aye.
Thorstensen.
Yes.
Woodside.
Aye.
Ross.
Aye.
Garner.
Aye.
O'Brien.
Aye.
6 aye.
Motion carries. Item 2, approval of ordinance 2025,
42.
authorizing the execution of a new employment contract with the village administrator. Is there a motion?
So moved.
Motion by trustee Ross, second by trustee Garner. Roll call, please.
Balmas.
Aye.
Thorstensen.
Yes.
Woodside.
Aye.
Ross.
Aye.
Garner.
Aye.
O'Brien.
Aye.
6 aye.
Motion carries. So is there a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Motion by trustee Balmas, second by trustee Garner. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
We're adjourned.